What's up, my friends? It is Friday, and starting 2 weeks ago, Fridays were our kind of more intense, kind of ass kicker, mental challenge kind of workout. So today we have the Sally sandwich from the crazies out there. So if you guys have not done Sally, I'll tell you what song to find in a minute. If you are going to do the workout, post that you did it in the Facebook group. We're going to do 3 rounds of Sally. People complained about it, but they're kind of happy about it probably. So we're going to do 3 rounds of Sally, 3 different kinds. All you need is a Miniband. If you need anything for push-ups in terms of handles or something, grab those too. To start, we're going to do breathing, whatever position feels good for you. I've been doing feet flat on the floor lately. Actually, let me tilt that down just a smidgen. That's as far as it goes. Okay. So. Sorry, obviously I did not test this out before. Well, now it's a mess. All right. Well, stand by. All right, there we go. Okay, so breathing on our back to start. I've been doing feet flat on the floor. I've been liking something under my head too. Original Strength did a Zoom meeting this morning about restorative exercise, so I did that this morning at 8:30. And they were just reminding me, it's so easy to want to breathe up, but try to breathe down as best you can. When I start to think of that, it's a different feeling than when I try to breathe up into my hands. It just goes here. When I think about breathing down, I feel it along the sides as well, which based on some diagrams that I've seen recently might be some of the places that we're actually trying to hit with some breathing. So think about breathing down, not only filling up down, but filling up, but not just up towards the ceiling, up into the rib cage too. Prone head turns, so we're just going to roll over. We're going to be here. Elbows are under the shoulders-ish. If this doesn't feel good, you can bring the hands out in front a little bit, and then from here we're turning the head. So looking with the eyes, following around, looking over the shoulder, looking back the other direction, looking over the shoulder. And it's okay to get that lean. This doesn't have to be a rigid movement. You can look and lean. And just make sure you're breathing while you do it. Third, we got your tactical frog straight leg rock. So we're going to come on up. So if we're thinking tons of squats today, we kind of want to try to open up the inner thigh. So we're going to be here, leg out to the side. We're going to get a little bit wide, and then we're rocking. So I'll demonstrate like this, and then I'll turn so you can see it from the other direction. If you can look out in front, cool. No specific depth, just make sure you can breathe when you do it. So again, to get into the position, I'm gonna go here, knees kind of wide, kick the leg out to the side. And breathe while you do it. From there, we have our plank. So, the middle of the sandwich today. Sally with a plank. And I'll show you what that looks like in a bit. But to find the plank, remember, we're just trying to find as much core as we can. We're going to dig in the toes, elbows under the shoulders, or maybe just a little bit behind the shoulders. Raise up the hips. Find that belt buckle up, rib cage down, clamp, and then drive through the heels. Get like 2 or 3 breaths, rest, breathe, and then reset and go again. We have tall kneel press out, so a few different options. Miniband is what I was thinking, just because that's what's on the equipment list. So knees are about hip width apart, bands in front of the belly button. just think about pushing the knees down and pressing away. Just like on any of the other exercises, try not to rush the breath. So I like to take a big pause here and breathe. Give a little spread to the band as you go. Last but not least, a side step to squat. So we're going to be here. Let me tilt that up a little. There we go. So side step to squat. We're going to step and squat. If you want to, grab the mini band, throw it on the legs. Think about spreading that band. One thing that you want to pay attention to is that this doesn't turn into like a sumo squat. So you'll see people big step and then try to drive the knees out. It doesn't really work that way. So small steps, just get moving. So that's your warm up. Sally, if you have never done it, excuse me. So if you've never done Sally, welcome to Results Driven. So what you're going to do is you're going to go online. You can go on YouTube, find the song called Flower by Moby. It's only like a 2 3/4 minute song. It's not that long. The song sounds like this. So, for my friends who have done team training, you know the drill. For my friends who never have and are looking for, this is a really fun finisher. A lot of our clients, I've seen some people on True Coach post that they've done Sally as their finisher. Mean Jean does this with her husband. She's mean if she's doing this to her husband. So, when they say up, you stand up. When they say down, you hold the bottom position. Okay, so the squat version will look like this. Standing, squatting, driving the band out if you have the band. So that's your squat version. The version we're all used to. That's where things we're used to start to end. So, second round, shake it out, take as much time as you need in between. Second round is a plank. So up, down, and then you're going to hold them down until they say back up. Are you having fun yet? Third, the bottom of the sandwich. We can go back to squat, but one of the other little light bulbs that went off in the head is we can do this with any lower body exercise. So I threw in split squat as an alternative there. Hold it. Same thing with the lateral split squat. Of course, this is where the song finishes, right? How excited are you? Seriously, on a scale of 1 to 10. So, the Sally Sandwich is our Meddle workout for the first week of April. What a blessing. So, squat for the first round, or if you wanted to do the third round first, if you're going to do split squat, probably not a bad idea, or the lateral lunge. But squat or split squat, plank for the second, and then squat or split squat or lateral lunge for the third. If you have the squat, grab a mini band. You don't have to go, one of the just quick reminders, you don't have to go all the way down in a squat. Half squat, 3/4 squat is perfectly fine, which you'll find out as it goes through. So, if you do the workout, post that you did it, post an angry face, maybe post a meme or a GIF that lets me know how you feel about me after you do the Sally sandwich. I can take it. Plus there's distance between us, so I don't feel threatened. I hope you're all well. It's Friday. I hope you have at least some Skype plans or some Zoom plans for the weekend. We've been doing Zoom calls with friends this week. It's been fun. But thank you so much for tuning in today. Later today, between 2:30 and 3:30, Ed and I will be going live about our plans going forward, including memberships. What's up, Lou? Including memberships and training options going forward. We're just trying to bring as much service and support as we possibly can to keep you guys healthy and fit. So we're really excited about the stuff that's coming out. Coach Jenna was finalizing the details this morning for the seminar for next week. She's going to put up a Facebook invite. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a Zoom recorded thing. And we want to see everybody there. So if you have time on, I believe it's Saturday next week, we'd love to see you. It's going to be really exciting to do something different like this. And the cool thing is too, I think this idea of Zoom and Hangouts can help our members who can't make it. Sometimes when we're at the gym, we can do the Skype or the Zoom version and get people interested in what we're talking about, even if they can't.